What's good, everyone? It's your boy, Goku Black What Ifs, or whatever y'all want to call me. I don't really care. But I'm here with another video. This video is part 4 of What If Naruto was a symbiote. I'm not gonna lie, I have wanted to do this for a good minute. And plus, by the way, just to let y'all know, this video might be a little bit shorter than the rest. No, I don't fully know. I don't know. Just going with the flow. But basically, where we left off, like in our last episode, Naruto was attacked with sound. Attacked with sound. Damn near died. Team 7 almost died. Naruto proceeded to transform into a new form and beat the living hell out of, them, the Sound Ninja. Then Naruto transformed to his human form. Yay, he's a human boy again. He transformed into this, by the way, his curse mark form, because, it's taking this and then adding more insanity and terrifying to it. So, yeah, curse mark form. Let's see. Naruto beat the ever-loving fuck out of Neji. He learned a few techniques, like the art of taking Kuruma's chakra and putting it around your body to either set your body on fire or give your body a resistance to fire, or just heat up that one part of your body. So yeah, that's fun. Naruto, ended up running into Jiraiya, so yeah, of course, your boy learned the Rasengan, and he quickly turned it into the Vermilion Rasengan, and then smacked Neji with it, so yeah, that was fun. Also, Naruto raised his leg and, full-on kicked Neji in the chest, which did some substantial damage to him. And that was the flambage shot. And then, Naruto used the symbiote, stretched his arm back, lit his arm on fire again, or heated up his arm again. And then, proceed to give him that good old-fashioned Red Hawk, Luffy style. So, yeah. Then, afterwards, final thing he did, this dude was like, oh yeah, you know what? Don't mind if I just Dragon Quake, no sword style, Dragon Quake. Hope you like getting your shit ran, bro. And yeah, he demolished this nigga. It was low-key sad. It was sad to see. But that's about it for what happened in our previous part. I think they were about to go to the next fight or so. I can't fully remember, but yeah. But what happened was, after that fight and everything, the next fight coming was going to be a 2v2. It was going to be Temari and Gaara versus Sasuke and Naruto. Now, gonna be dead ass, once they get down there, Naruto's like, alright, I got a plan, Sasuke. Sasuke's like, sure, what is it? What's the plan? And Naruto's like, alright, so what I'm gonna do is, as immediately, Naruto just knocks out Sasuke and leaves him there. She's like, there's the plan. I'm about to do this by myself. So Naruto would hop down there and he's like, alright, who wants an ass whooping? Because I'm handing them out like candy. And they're over here looking at him like, yeah, sure, whatever, kid. And Naruto's like, bruh, don't call me a kid. Ain't we the same age? So shut your ass up. He's looking at them, and I kid y'all not. Moment they say start, Naruto immediately starts off throwing strong ass punches. He outright decking these niggas. He punching, he's swinging. He turned his arm into a mace and just smacked Temari in the side.
He hit her so hard you could swear you could hear the crack of her bones from over a mile away. I kid y'all not. But after he smacks the ever-loving hell out of her, he would, turn to Gaara and he would get to boxing with Gaara. And not really, though. Just kind of hid in the sand. And Gaara's like, you can't get past my sand. And Naruto's like, oh, really? Bet. Watch and learn. As Naruto would, start yelling almost. Like, he'd start screaming as he's charging up energy. He's charging up chakra. As all of a sudden he gets Kuruma's chakra around him. Just red aura. They're starting to see a tail. Then they see two tails. Then they see the ears. As Naruto's hands would turn to these claws. As he's like, alright, well, hope you're ready for this. And Naruto would jump and just punch. And he would leap towards Gaara. And punch through his sand. Hit straight through it. He would go right through the sand and just clock Gaara. He wouldn't hit Gaara, but he would just graze the side of Gaara's face. And Gaara is just surprised as he's like, what the hell? As immediately Naruto would grab the back of Gaara's head and just kind of pull him back. Just throw the dude back. As Gaara, he rolls a little on the ground. He gets up. He's like, all right then. He shoots more sand at Naruto, and Naruto's just bobbing and weaving out the way. As Naruto would, get his hand into, a chopping type, chopping type hand when you have your palm open, but all your fingers are closed. It's hard to explain, but chopping/jabbing motion. And Naruto would just, throw his hand forward, kind of trying to pierce, and he would instantly turn his nails into claws as he goes straight through the sand. He goes right through the sand and through Gaara's shoulder. Straight through it. As now there's a hand in Gaara's, or an arm in Gaara's shoulder, and Gaara's being held up. As Naruto's like, is this the best that the sand can offer? If that was the case, I would rather you guys gave me a much stronger opponent. As Naruto would throw Gaara, and Gaara is on the ground bleeding, but he hasn't quite realized he hasn't realized that he's bleeding yet, so he's kind of just on the ground a little. As Sasuke would jump down, and Sasuke is trying to pick a fight with Naruto, and yeah, that doesn't go well for him either. Cause Sasuke tries to copy Naruto's moves, but thing is, Naruto is so unpredictable that you don't know what his next move is going to be. Because Naruto started using, he started using his tendrils, he started using his arms, his legs, his head, his chest. He's using every part of his body to his advantage. All while Sasuke can just dodge. And Naruto's like, oh, don't think you're getting anywhere, boy. As Naruto would, chase after Sasuke. And, deck Sasuke in the side of his face, sending him flying back. So Sasuke would, kind of go across the ground. And he's like, not yet. I'm not going yet. I'm not going to lose to you. As, Sasuke would have his eyes open. He would have this Sharingan activated. One Tomoe in each eye. Or I think it was, one Tomoe in one eye and two in the other, I think. But either way, he don't have a lot. As he tries, he's, trying to fight Naruto. And Naruto's like, bruh, get weaved. Get weaved. Ah, stupid bitch. Ah, and just, uppercuts this dude into the air. He uppercuts Sasuke into the air, grabs his leg, and right as Gaara's getting up, he would slam Sasuke onto Gaara. For a combo move. And it's low-key sad. Because he just demolished all three of them by himself. He don't even care. As, he would pick up Sasuke by his leg again, holding him upside down. As he would, slam Sasuke around a few more times. And, once, toss Sasuke. Sasuke hits the wall again. Naruto would jump over to him. as Naruto would transform back to his normal form, as he would take off his hood. So, everyone sees him and they're like, oh my god, it's the demon. He's alive? How? As Iruka, Kakashi, and what's his name? Saratobi. Hiruzen. Yeah. Those three, all three of them are ecstatic. They are happy. Because they're like, yeah, Naruto is dead. Let's go. Like, they vibing. As Naruto would pick up Sasuke by his hair. Punch. Like, he would look at him and he's like, dude, by the time this thing's over, you're already going to be buried. Like, he don't even care. As Naruto would, like, punch Sasuke in the stomach. And then hold out his hand and start making a vermilion Rasengan in his hand. But seeing how he was using mostly Karuma's chakra, yeah, the Rasengan didn't have a red aura. No, it was just red. He just had a red Rasengan in his hand. And he just held it out and shot the Rasengan, sending it, into Sasuke's stomach, which blew him back pretty far. And I know that hurt. Like, that dude is out for the count. He sleep. As he would turn around, he's like, all right, who's next? As Tamari, like, dead ass, she's holding her fan and she, like, is swinging it down at him as he just looks at her. He's standing there, he's looking at her, and all of a sudden, it's almost like a barrier was protecting him, and her weapon just stops. Like, it's almost like it did a clash. You could see the fact that something's protecting him, but the weapon's not hitting him whatsoever. As literally, and it scared the ever-loving hell out of her. He literally grabbed her by the leg while she was still in the air and just swung her around. He just swung her and then tossed her into the wall. So she was like, no, please, nothing else. Like, she trying to get out of there. And my man's is like, nope, you finna get over here. So, like, he's chasing her down, beating the hell out of her. Sasuke is knocked the ever-loving fuck out. And, like, Gar is still on the ground trying to comprehend what the hell just happened. Because he's like, bro, I thought my sand was strong. It ain't shit. Okay. And, like, I kid y'all not. They hear, like, what sounds like a bunch of chirping. Birds chirping. But then once you pay more attention to it, you realize that it's crackling of lightning. As they see a blue light coming from... Because funny enough, when Naruto shot Sasuke with the Rasengan, it sent him into the wall. Like, farther enough where you can't see him. Almost made like a tunnel in a sense. And all you see is a blue light at the end of the hall. And Sasuke just comes running out as he's just like, Chidori! And he, tries to swing at Naruto. Naruto literally grabs this man by the wrist, punches him in the stomach, and then takes the Chidori and stabs Sasuke in his shoulder with it. That's like someone taking your attack and then making you shoot it at yourself. So literally, now Sasuke is bleeding from his shoulder. His hand is in his shoulder. And he's just like, ow, fuck, ow, damn it. As immediately, Naruto would pick Sasuke up by the hair. Like, he would pick him up, lift him into the air ever so slightly, and then just full power kick Sasuke, like, square in the stomach. So Sasuke's going back, but then Naruto would sprint, like, full on dash. As Naruto's leg would, like, heat up to the point, like before, it would heat up as he just says, Diambal, Jambal, and just, like, kicks Sasuke in the side of his face, leaving a very, like, you can obviously tell that's a footprint in his fucking face, or a shoe print in his face, as, this dude loses some teeth, he's bleeding out of his nose and his mouth as he just gets sent into the wall. Sasuke is gone. He is out cold. He ain't getting up until I say so. Like, this man is out. As, Tamari's out, Sasuke's out, Gaara's contemplating life, And keep in mind, this happened in the span of a few minutes, okay? Like, I'm not talking 20. I'm talking like a good 5 to 10 minutes. This whole ass whooping went down. As, no, Gar would start laughing or like, no, he was like, be like, what's this warm liquid? As he would look and he realized he's bleeding, he's like, blood, that's my blood. And like, no, he starts freaking out and then he starts laughing. And then, he comes out, like, he gets covered in sand, like, the sand defense. As, Naruto's like, oh, don't believe that's going to protect you. As Naruto would, like, start using hella Kuruma's chakra. Like, he would start using a lot of it. He would transform into toxin. He would start charging up, or start channeling a lot of Kuruma's chakra. He would make the chakra go back to, like, his main body, so it's not his aura anymore. It would make him go to his body as he starts charging more and more, and he's like, okay, let's see if I can do this. As he would, like, hold his hand out. Naruto would hold his hand out, and using all of his anger and Kuruma's chakra, he would just make a Rasengan. Make a pretty small Rasengan. They're like, what the hell? As he starts to get bigger and bigger. So now it's about the size of a golf ball. Now it's the size of a tennis ball. Now it's the size of a baseball. And like, it's starting to get bigger and bigger. Now it's the size of a beach ball. As, it keeps getting bigger and bigger to now, it's damn near the size of someone's house. As, Naruto would transform back, he would transform back, and in the coldest expression on his face ever, he starts kind of like using the tendrils. He would make tendrils come out of his back and stick into the ground so they lift him up into the air. So now he's kind of essentially floating in the air or suspending himself in the air using his tendrils, and he's holding this big ass Rasengan. As he just looks down at Gaara, and like right as Gaara comes out of the sand defense and like, he's in the half transformation mode, Naruto just looks at him and he's like, and literally just dead expression on his face. Eyes are just gray, like no expression, no care in the world. He just says, Rasengan, and just slams the whole damn, like just slams the whole thing right onto him. Well, yeah, he just slams the whole thing on to Gaara, and while he's pushing it onto Gaara more and more, Gaara's using the big sand arm to try and push it back, and it's not doing much. So Gaara's over here literally like trying his hardest, but he's getting backed into a corner and it's not looking too well for him. So they're like, okay, someone needs to stop this. So Naruto's like, you know what? Fine then. As Naruto starts like screaming and like roaring, as he transforms into toxin, then he transforms into his curse mark form, and he's pushing more chakra into the Rasengan, and he's pushing it down on him more, on Gaara more. But now he reaches the final part and he's like, alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm going all out. As he transformed one last time, and like he transformed one last time into this, and he's like, very big now. Like he's about the size and height of Kisame, but just hulking though. Or he's the height of Kisame, but he's pretty big. As he's holding this Rasengan, and he's just like driving it into the ground. He's like, no, I'm going to erase you now. As he slams the Rasengan into Gaara, and once he slams into Gaara, he turns his hand, which causes the Rasengan to do like a burst in a sense. So all that chakra just bursts out. Naruto lets go as he drops down in this form. Then he transforms to toxin. Then he transforms back to his normal form, and he's looking at Gaara, who is bleeding a lot, and he's knocked the ever-loving fuck out. This man is in a whole new world. He is dead as hell. Dead. Gone. Gonzo. He is kaput. That man is sleepy time. But no, Naruto would look at Gaara and he's like, I was actually expecting a lot more from a Jinchuriki like you, especially considering we were both considering to be one and the same Gar. And Naruto would start to walk away as they would hear more laughter coming from Gar, and they would turn and they would see Gar getting covered by sand more and more until now they're seeing Shukaku. Yeah, Shukaku's coming. And Naruto's like, you know what? Fuck it. This is over. I'm ending this now. As no, he uses Kuma's chakra one more time, sprints towards Gaara, kicks Gaara through the wall, or kicks Shukaku through the wall out into the forest. And he's like, okay, now here we have a good spot where we can fight. Because due to all of this, Orochimaru didn't even get a chance to turn on, like, throughout all of this. He's like, bruh, I didn't even get a chance to start the attack yet, but I guess now's a chance. So he starts the attack, and while all of this is happening, Naruto and Shukaku are low-key duking it out. Like, bro, he's throwing hands with Shukaku. Every single time Shukaku would smack him down, bro, this dude would hop right back up and just kick Shukaku in the eye or kick him in the face or something. No, do something that actually surprisingly hurts. No, literally, Naruto grabbed a branch. Naruto literally grabbed a branch, picked it up, and just, like, jumped at... Or no, not branch. He grabbed a whole ass tree. He picked it up and then proceeded to jump towards Shukaku. He jumps towards Shukaku and just swings this giant ass tree and smacks Shukaku across the face. Like, it just smacks this dude hella hard. Knocked him back and everything. As Naruto's like, come on, pick on someone your own size, you dumbass. As, no, now he's getting knocked back some more, Naruto's getting knocked back. He's like, I'm a little tired. Actually, I'm very tired. This is starting to hurt. Okay, let me do this. As he's like, wait, there's nothing I could do. But then it comes to him, he's like, wait, that thing that Jiraiya showed me, I could try that. As Naruto would bite his thumb. No, bite his thumb so it bleeds, and then he would put a little marking on his hand. As he would just say, summoning jutsu. And he would, put his hand on the ground. It would do the symbol as smoke would come. And in comes Gamabunta. That big ass I was finna say gorilla. I'm dumb. That big ass toad. Like, big toad. Big boy toad. So, this man comes up and he's looking at it like, Gamabunta's like, well, what? Who summoned me? And Naruto's like, me. I need you to fight him for me. So he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And Gamabunta is slashing at Shukaku, and he's actually, like, cutting this man's up a good bit. Like, he cut, slash. But using his tail, Gamabunta will get smacked by Shukaku. Because Shukaku would use his tail and, like, tail smack him. And knock him back, and Gamabunta would have to leave, sadly. So he would, like, disappear almost. So Naruto's like, okay, I think I gained enough chakra to finish this. As Naruto would jump into the air. Like, he would put a lot of his, chakra into his legs. And he would jump into the air. And he uses his tendrils to keep him in the air while he charges up the attack. But he would get into the air. He would hold up his hand one more time as he starts making a Rasengan. But no, he's using Kuruma's chakra. So it's this big, and I do mean big fucking Rasengan. Like, this shit is huge. Like, it's now the size of, I'm gonna be dead ass with y'all, it's damn near the size of the village. Like, if he drops this shit on the village, it's done. This village is done. Because this is Naruto combining his chakra with Kuruma's. So, it's Uzumaki chakra and then just a whole Jinchuriki made of chakra. So, like, bro, that's terrifying. So, Naruto's raising up his hand as the Rasengan's being made, and it's huge as you can see it swirling so much. As Orochimaru is seeing this, Sarutobi is seeing this. Like, hell, everyone stopped fighting and they're just watching what's about to happen. Like, they all kind of got into a spot where they could see what's going on, and all you can see is Naruto, like, condensing. Like, he would start closing his hand as the Rasengan would start getting smaller and smaller.
until it's about the size of like, I want to say like a baseball, or like a pretty big baseball, pretty big, but not bigger than like, yeah, about the size of a baseball. Condense it down to a baseball, and now that shit is glowing. Like, this Rasengan is glowing like all hell. Like, it's glowing, and at this point, due to Naruto's chakra being naturally blue and Kuruma's chakra, yeah, it's a glowing purple orb in Naruto's hand. As Naruto would just hold his hand out and just instantly fire it. Like, he would just shoot the ball, and it's going. No, he shoots the attack, as that attack is coming clean at Shukaku. So Shukaku, not knowing what to do, he's like, you know what? It's not going to do much. It's probably small anyway. Yeah. It taps Shukaku's tail, because, you know, Shukaku put his tail in front just in case. It taps Shukaku's tail, and Shukaku damn near got erased then and there. Would have ended this story there with one hit. Because, like, that is so much chakra. It literally, once it hit him, it all just kind of exploded out in that direction. And seeing how it was pointing down, it was going straight at Shukaku, straight into the ground. So, not only is Shukaku getting blasted, he's getting blasted into the damn dirt. So, like, while all of this is happening, Naruto's just like, just do me a favor and sit there and die. As Naruto, he would literally make another one, because Shukaku is like he survived, or ended up surviving the first. So Naruto's like, you know what, fine then, die. And he puts nothing but Kuruma's chakra into it. Puts Kuruma's chakra into it, he makes the same ball, doesn't condense it. So, you know, he just shoots down this giant spirit bomb of a Rasengan. And right as it's like, as it's heading towards him, as it's heading towards Shukaku, and Shukaku's grabbing the Rasengan, he's holding it back, Naruto would get his fingers in like a flicking, like he's trying to flick something, as he would just flick, like both of his hands, he would do just a singular flicking motion, as the ball would just get 2 times bigger. And immediately Shukaku's like, wait, hold on, what the fuck? As Shukaku just like literally gets hit with this giant, like damn near the sun, into his face. And like it's sad seeing that happen, because like Shukaku is generally one of my favorite tailed beasts other than the 10 tails, and having to narrate this and save this ass whooping going down, it's sad. But basically after that, Naruto, he's like, whew, I'm tired, and he would just like immediately fall down. But he would also remember Saratobi. So he's like, no, hold on, I need to do something about that, though. As Naruto would put some more chakra into his hands. His chakra, not Kuruma's. Because Kuruma's like, nah, bro, I'm tired too. Let me lay the hell down. He's like, yeah, sure. So Naruto would put chakra into his hands, turn it into a Rasengan, and just yeet that bitch as he passes out. He just sends it. Wait, hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But, like, yeah, Naruto just sends that bitch. Like, he yeets the Rasengan, and then Naruto, he blacks out. He passes out. Now, we're going to cut to the Saratobi and, you know, Orochimaru fight. Now, everything went as canon with that fight. But right as Saratobi is about to use the Reaper Death Seal on Orochimaru, nope. Out of nowhere, a Rasengan comes, hits Orochimaru in like his like left shoulder, and just blows off that fucking arm. His left arm and like part of his left chest is just gone, as he immediately retreats. He's like, nope, I'm out. So like, Saratobi couldn't even use the Reaper Death Seal on him, so he's like, shit, I don't mind living a little longer. Okay, then. I'll take it. So, like, immediately, Orochimaru gets the hell out of there. He dips. Like, his arms aren't sealed, yeah, or, like, dead or whatever. I can't remember which one it was. But it's gonna, like, he needs an expert healer to help him heal from that wound. Because,
getting part of your chest and arm blown off is not quite pleasant. And plus, yeah, no, that's not fun. So immediately he's like, nope, He gets out of there. He's running for his damn life along with Kabuto and everyone else. As Kakashi would end up going to the forest where all this happened, and he would find Naruto just laying on the ground, knocked out. Like, Naruto is sitting there and he is out cold. But right as Kakashi goes to like touch him, or hold on, guys, give me a second. I swear, don't you guys hate it when like you get a call from your family right as you're about to do something, or right as you're doing something? Like, I swear that's so annoying. But basically, after that happens, like, right as Kakashi goes to touch Naruto, immediately like a tendril would come out of Naruto's back and just point at Kakashi's neck, kind of like a "yeah, don't touch him or you're gonna die" type shit. So Kakashi would just kind of back his hand up. He would slowly put his hand on the tendril and like put it down in a sense, like point it downward. As he would pick up Naruto, kind of like, I don't know, just put Naruto on his back, and he would start walking with Naruto. As the tendril starts calming down, it retreats back into Naruto's back, and Naruto from that point on is just out cold. He's out. He's gone. But that's where we're gonna leave this part off, guys. Yeah, I may have made Naruto a bit overpowered for this world. Well, no, not really, because he's only as strong as the people in part 1 of Naruto. But if we get into Shippuden and everything else, or we start getting into the Akatsuki, he won't be that strong. He not finna be OP. Or at least I'm trying to make him not OP for this one, at least. I don't know. Guys. I'm trying. Yeah, by the way, guys, just for a heads up, I may be making a what if on what if Deku was in a world where, like, only girls existed, like man went extinct a long time ago. But I don't know what character or what powers Deku should have. So please recommend me what character Deku should be the reincarnation of, or what powers Deku should have. Like, should he have someone's powers, or should he be their reincarnation? And if so, tell me which one. Like, I'll do anyone. I don't really care. I just want to do this what if. Like, literally, y'all want me to make him OP? I will make him anti-spiral. I'll make him Zeno, for fuck's sake. I don't care. Just tell me, who do I make him? Like, do I make him overpowered? Do I make him weak? Do I make him in the middle? Like, come on, like Krillin, Zeno, Hit. I don't know. Like, pick. I'm gonna need something in the middle, or like something. Just tell me, guys. But either way, this is Blackbeard What Ifs signing off. Or I'm dumb. I'm so sorry, guys. This is Goku Black What Ifs signing off. I'll catch you guys later. Oh yeah, by the way, I might be making another video later today, so watch out for that.